to The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show.
What's happening,
hello,
everybody?
hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
From Castle
Lamontagne? Or Casa de Lamontagne?
Casa de la Monte.
Yes.
It's good. What's going on, Chris? What's
What's
happening?
LFG?
What?
LFG.
Let's fucking go.
Okay. I was like, life fucking great?
It could be life's fucking great. I mean, if you wanted it to be that, but it normally is
Let's fucking go.
let's fucking go.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on, DJ? What's happening, you guys?
Do you remember
Appreciate
when
you.
we used to try not to curse in the first 30 seconds?
Yeah, we've given that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave that up
We're not very good
long
at that.
ago. So if you know, whatever, go out, share the show. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight.
I hardly
Hope you
call
like-
while the boys are on.
I tried to get the I'm trying to get
Chris
the
went like this thing because I didn't know.
what?
LFG.
Oh,
He
yeah.
went.
Trying to get the I think I got it down. We're getting it, the new intros and stuff like that.
Why
So
is
thank
this
you guys.
here? You take it off of
I
that?
took it off that so
Okay.
that yeah. Anyway, spoiled.
Hashtag
That's spoiled.
blessed.
It's all good. But check us out on The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg out on Instagram, iTunes, Spotify, all the places. Give us a like and review. 5 stars. I post them out pretty much right after. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't liked it and subscribed, all that shit.
Do
then,
it.
Well, fuck you if
Do
you
it.
haven't already done it. I love you.
Honey.
But to the new people, we love you. We do. We love you. I love you very much. But we've got some fun shit to talk about tonight. First and foremost, cheers.
Oh,
Got to do a
cheers.
cheers. Weird thing happened at one of Beth's Diet Cokes the other day.
Oh, yeah. It was really weird. Huh. Kind of disappointed.
Dude, it was like, it looked like dirty bath water.
It did. I think they put too much carbonated water in it and not enough
like
soda.
it was the end of the batch.
Something, because you could see through it.
Yeah,
like
it was
this,
gross.
you can't see through
It
it.
looked like dirty
Well,
water.
and I didn't notice. I took a sip and I was like, that tastes really weird. And then I looked, I was like, oh, and it looks really weird.
I don't know. Fucking weird. So, first things first, got to hang out. We were hanging out with neighbors. It's always good. I hope
As
you're
they
hanging
say.
out with your neighbors, doing cool
We-
shit, doing all the good stuff. Tonight's show is going to be about Chris Pratt's toe.
So disappointing because
kick
he's
off.
so fucking hot. And then I see that toe and it just ruins him for
It's
me.
all right, though. Life happens. Life comes at you fast sometimes. But he did it to make fun of the Met Gala. So we'll get into that in a minute. But today, have any of you guys had to go through, and this is something that Beth and I are learning about lawyers post like parents passing away and like how long it actually takes to actually get shit done.
I mean, part of me feels bad because we probably could have gone to the lawyer like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
After
but
we
your
got the
dad
death
just
certificates?
passed away. So the
But
idea is this, what I'm kind of trying to say is like, if you're the executor of anything or you're not the executor, slow the fuck down.
so here's the thing I think was kind of weird. Like, I feel like, granted, we let them know because they could say, how are we supposed to know? But that unless I would have called, like, I had to call them to get this ball rolling versus
Right.
them going, hey, you need to come in, make an
Something to think
appointment.
about. Yeah.
Because I just happened to call because we had questions, right?
Beth,
like,
we've got the power of attorney. Beth's the executor of the will. So
Yeah.
that was a question that woman
Yeah.
asked.
but
and
the minute the person dies, the power of attorney for some things is null and
Ceases.
void. Like for
Yeah.
USAA, my power of attorney is done now
Right.
that he's gone.
And then it
Um,
comes down to you need to be the executor. So the question was this, or it kind of came up, and we went and saw the lawyer today, and it really came down to like, okay, it just takes time to go through the process.
well, you have to go through the court process, which I had no idea that
of
when somebody
assigning
dies,
Beth. Like my mom was poor as shit,
right?
right? So there was like nothing to it. It was just a death benefit,
Right.
basically for an IRA.
Yeah, it was kind of like the
death
CDs,
beneficial.
IRAs.
Yeah.
You don't have to go through any of that
And
because
that's
there's
all my
beneficiaries
mom had.
assigned.
So just be mindful of that when you're doing a will and you're putting shit together for like your kids or anything like that, or if you're dealing with it at some point with your parent, is it's not super quick.
No.
Which I think everybody thinks like everybody watches like movies and they're like, oh, there's a
They read the
reading of
will and
there's-
everybody gets
that
what they
doesn't
want.
Fucking
Yeah,
exist.
no. So I learned today it's got to go to the courts. They've got to do
The
like
judge has to sign off on
an
it.
approval of me being the executor. He has to sign off. It could take anywhere from 3 weeks to 3 months, just depending upon the caseload.
It doesn't cost anything extra.
Well,
so he said it's unnecessary regulation. But the fucked up part is make sure you have
I
a will.
wonder if the lawyer is probably going to charge us, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, the lawyer's definitely going to charge.
Or was that part of the charge for when he put the
Lawyer's
will
definitely
together?
going to get his few hundred, $500 an hour or whatever it is. Yeah.
Cheap and just in.
But it makes sense. Just do this shit ahead of time.
Yeah. Well, and it brought up a good question because while we were there, I was like, how much do you charge for a simple will? That when by simple,
It was like
I mean
$995.
about $1,000, which is what
$1,000.
we've been being told. Because we do need a will, even if it's just the two of us.
Yeah. If any guys want anything, let me know.
Good luck getting in line.
You have to pay me.
We have between the two of us, we have like 15 nieces and nephews.
I'm not giving it to any of them.
I'm giving some to Paige.
All my shit's going to like a dog thing.
Well, we have.
I don't even like dogs that much.
We own the timeshare, which is we have to give that to somebody.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do we really?
I mean, I'm not paying all this shit just so somebody else can use my week.
It's all good, but just be mindful. It was one of those things that I was thinking about, and I was like, what the fuck?
Well, and then I was telling Greg, I think I'm just going to have to take either a couple half days.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of this stuff happens 8 to 5 Monday through Fridays. Well, guess what? I work 8 to 5 Monday
Well, there was
through
some
Fridays.
questions about there's a car, and like her nephew and her niece are like, hey, nephew's like, I really could use it, but her niece is like, I really need it. And it comes down to, it's not a big deal. Like there's nobody contesting or whatever,
No.
but it comes down to like, we didn't realize like,
We thought we could
That's-
just start the title over to him, but they have to wait till
and he's like, nope.
I'm executed
sorry,
as the
kiddo.
executor. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Let's jump into some fun stories after dealing with all of that shit. It's not a bad thing.
Space said your cat should get the house. Homie had a rough life.
He really should. We cut his fucking ear off and then brought him inside. It saved me a 40, $50.
Yeah, it saved a lot of
We
money.
didn't cut his whole ear off, just
Just
the
the
tip of it.
corner.
That's
the
a
tip.
normal thing here in Texas. I'd never heard about that.
I think it's probably more than just Texas.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's like
It's to mark the cat so that
as
they
he's fixed, so the pound won't take him.
yeah.
The animal
So,
control won't grab him.
I don't know. Jumping into shit, some fucking fun stories. All right, you ready?
Yeah, but Chris said, "Holy shit! Good thing I did my will in the military."
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But you need to get it updated, dude. If you've got more assets,
Well, now you can do legal Zoom and stuff, but I think
But you
legal
can get
Zoom
it
was
amended
almost
and
like the
stuff like
same
that.
price, right? As an actual lawyer doing it.
it is. But like, you can probably find like this is a family lawyer.
Yeah,
He's been doing your dad's shit for I think he said since '96 or something.
2006.
Or 2006, maybe it was.
Yeah,
But he also does all his taxes and everything else. But it is worth going out and just getting shit taken care of.
Yep.
Because if it goes to probate through the state, then
then everybody gets.
your kids are gonna be
Nothing.
fucked. It just takes forever, and the state takes a portion and all of that good stuff. So, Chris Pratt's wife and mother. Nope, that's the wrong story. It is along the same vein of the story, but it's not the right story I'm looking for. I'm looking for this other story.
Look, I brought chocolate tonight.
You did.
Just 2 pieces.
There it is.
Figured
Oh,
I needed
maybe
to
that's
make a
one it
dent.
is. Chris Pratt's wife and mother-in-law respond to his post that's sickening fans. Chris Pratt has been urged to take his latest social media post down after it left people feeling seriously
Okay,
unsettled. All right, so I'm gonna jump
I
to
saw
the.
it. It's not.
I'm
It's
gonna
gross,
jump
but
to
it's
it.
not making me unsettled.
All right, you
He
ready?
needs to go to the doctor.
So, this is his baby toe. Sorry, I got to switch over I got to go to this side. It's
I
not
wonder
gonna
what his
switch.
other toes look like.
It's not going to switch. But that's his toe. That's not going to let me blow it up. I think that's pretty good.
It's
as
decent
it is.
size.
Right. So that's his toe. I thought that might have been King Charles's finger initially.
It looks like that pinky's been through a rough ride. It's all
yeah,
red.
I'm like, well, people were out there going like, put some shit on there. So
Yeah, I think he's got a fungus. He needs those toe drops.
fungus among us. Right. So now we're
So
it's-
what does his wife and mother-in-law say?
they think it's just disgusting.
It is gross,
But
but
it's funny
cares?
as shit. It was his actual thing. I'm looking for the goddamn
Jesus hates Pratt's toe.
link or the thing he said. But he basically said, hey, look, I've got a Met Gala picture too.
I don't know
Something
what
to
that
that.
means.
The Met Gala is
Right.
where all the famous
Weird
people
people
get dressed
dress
up in
weird.
like stupid shit.
Costume.
So he's basically saying, here's my costume for the Met Gala, which I
I
think
didn't
is
even think about looking at the costumes for the Met Gala. Now
I've got pictures. I've got them all. I've got them all.
Good.
We're going to talk about that next.
Okay.
Because those fucking people are retarded. The Hollywood star is known for being a bit of a joker, but he may have gone too far. Not
Oh,
really. It's
Lord.
just a picture of a fucking toe.
Toe. If you don't like
His
it,
post on
scroll past it.
Instagram, the Marvel hero shared a super close snap of what appears to be his foot. The dude
Totally, definitely couldn't sell foot photos. Nope. Not unless people had a weird fetish of weird toes.
You know what you do? You just trim that thing down,
Go get a pedicure.
put some nail gloss on there.
I think it needs a little bit more help than that.
I mean, if you really want to just get by it. I mean, that's kind of gnarly though. Dude, I'm reading through this story and I have to keep looking at it.
Oh, that's
so
funny.
it's
Just put your
fucking-
hand over the picture.
Yeah, like, no, it's not that bad. I mean, we're used to seeing him looking ripped and buff, wearing some tight leather getup, but whatever, right? So he said,
is
this is what
really
he said,
handsome, so that's funny
Met
that he's got
Gala
a toe.
look. That's what he said in quotes. Met Gala
Here's,
look.
this is a lesson it teaches you. Even hot people have something wrong with them.
Yeah, every single no. Okay, so have you guys seen his video, like where he accepted like an MTV
Funky little toe, yes.
music award or
Space.
MTV movie award or something
did?
like that? Yeah, it's like a couple years back.
No, I
few
didn't
years
see
back.
this.
And it came up in my
Feed?
Instagram feed or something like that, and he was like, "You need to be more gracious, and you find grace by finding your imperfections, and only God made you." He had this whole thing, and I was like, "Motherfucker is on a dime with that."
Yeah.
Right. But go back and listen to that.
I wonder if he chases his wife around the house with that toe. I'm gonna touch you with my piggy toe.
Yeah, probably.
That's
But the
something
guy
you would
is
do.
like-
That's something you would do.
I think he's just like a normal dude that's got really famous because he was in like, he lived in like Hawaii.
Do you remember when he was really chubby in the
Yeah.
office?
But he was in Hawaii living in a van down by the beach.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Before he got famous.
I
So
didn't know that.
I think he's literally
What, like when he was
a normal
12?
guy. Yeah. No, I think he was like in his 20s.
Okay.
Like that. This says the pic
Um,
has received an overwhelming yikes from virtually everyone who's seen it since it went up yesterday. It was just last night. I saw it. It was like 2 hours, and people were like, "What the fuck?
What
bro?"
is broken?
Right?" And
Yeah.
I think he just did it to be
He did it on purpose.
Chris Pratt, and I love it. One of the users commented, "Chris Pratt's toenail, not what I expected to see when opening Instagram, but surely can't unsee it." Other people giving him like all these remedies, like put
Oh,
this
yeah.
oil on there,
Totally.
Vicks Vapor Rub on that thing.
Really?
And also, yeah, like whatever. Kind
All
of
these
just
wives' tales?
Yeah, doing all sorts of goofy shit. So again, I think it's just him being him, and I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's really one of the fucking funniest things.
I think so. He doesn't take himself too seriously.
That's what I love. I think that's.
I think it's funny
fucking
when
right.
actors and
LeBron
celebrities
has him beat.
celebrities take themselves so seriously. It's like, come on.
Beerwith said put a diamond stud on it. Maybe on his big toe. What's his big toe look like?
Probably fine.
It's just that little baby.
That
toe.
baby toe got crammed in a shoe that didn't fit him.
Like his.
Can tell how
boots
red his
from-
toe is.
Like he was doing too much Guardians of the Galaxy, and he never got a chance to trim his toenails.
No, I think it probably has to do with the shoe being too small.
Dude,
not
that thing's
necessarily his
gnarly,
toenail.
man.
It is. It
Like it looks all pink and swollen.
the skin. Yeah.
Here, we'll share it again. It's all pink and
That's
swollen.
what I'm saying. I feel like that toe had a rough run.
I'm just saying. You know, Chris Pratt. Come on.
Listen, here's the honest to God truth.
Was he wearing
Feet-
pumps? I don't know.
Feet are ugly. And the older you get, the uglier they get.
Mine are getting ugly from doing jujitsu.
Are you sure it's just from jujitsu?
No, they're just getting. I try and well, you need to go get pedicures.
Oh,
What I'm saying, but I try and keep them up to speed, up to date. And how do you guys
Seriously.
take? When was the last time a dude like I go?
You go
Maybe
once a
what-
year.
I need to go more.
You need to go more. I tell you that all the time.
Yeah, and I wear flip flops for
Justin?
like a living. So
Yeah. Except for unless it's cold. TJ said all the ugly fucking celebrities being celebrated for looking like shit and folks are freaking out over a toe.
yeah,
I mean, exactly.
wait till we get into this next one.
Well, let's go.
You ready?
I wanna
Let's
see these.
Jump into.
Let me
the
make my picture screen
Met
larger.
Gala, because the Met Gala was really I've got
Because the Met Gala is really just a chance to
for rich people to
dress
do.
over the top.
Yeah, right. And okay. So I'm just trying to decide. I have a couple of stories here about the Met Gala, and I'm like, which one do I go with? Right.
Which one did you read? How about you go with that one?
I've read them both.
Okay. What's the difference in them?
Just the ridiculousness of people. All right. So, nope. I'm going to go with the other one because it literally calls out people. Everybody knows the Met Gala.
Yes.
It's like just what is the movie? What was the movie called? Hunger Games. It is literally Hunger
With
Games.
how crazy you can make your outfit.
Excuse me.
Was that the one where Lady Gaga dressed up in meat?
Yes. It's
Okay.
the same fucking thing.
I can't
Right,
remember if
and
that was that or if that was
just-
for the Oscars or something.
Right. So this is out on. Is that the right one? Sorry. Bear with me here. Yeah, it's it. All right. Met Gala 2022 red carpet is absolutely roasted online. The Met Gala
2022 or 23?
23. I'm sorry, 2023. The Met Gala red carpet is being absolutely roasted online after being unveiled for this year's star-studded event, having reminded people of everything from toothpaste to, excuse me, TikTok logo. It's an annual fundraising gala for the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. So it's the Met Gala, right? Back in the day, people just used to wear suits, blah, blah, blah. Now it's turned into a fucking circus of clowns.
Freak show.
But the fucked up part is these are all the most rich and influential
That's
people
why they can do it.
in the world.
And they probably
showing
didn't
up
even
these
have to
fucking things.
pay
Oh, no,
for their
no.
costumes because designers just wanted them to say, oh, this is by.
The interesting thing, remember the other day we were having a conversation. We're not going to name names. We're having a conversation. We're at a baby shower. And somebody goes, do you know this person or you know this person?
Right.
We're like, yeah, we know some of those people. And it comes down to like, those people don't pay for anything anymore.
Right.
Like they just get stuff.
They get stuff.
You just get stuff. When you hit a certain level of
Popularity
or being
Fame.
famous,
Yeah.
right? You just get shit. Like you don't have to pay for anything. So your money makes money. And then you don't pay anything for anything.
Right.
So you're like, who's holding you accountable for just being a fucking retard? Right? Wait till you see some of this. All right. So this we'll go through. This is the stairway. This is what everybody's calling the toothpaste stairway. Because it kind of looks like a tube of toothpaste, right? It's all white and red and nonetheless aqua fresh, right?
Okay.
Then
I
we've
don't see
got
toothpaste, but okay.
this chick. I don't even know who the problem is. I don't even know who half these people are.
Oh, I see it now. They're comparing it to.
Yeah.
Well, what's it say?
Well, I don't know.
Well, there's.
Met Gala carpet reminds me of an ice rink. One person said.
At least her
Another wrote,
outfit's not
The
ridiculous.
Gala red carpets look like kind of like it's an 80s bowling alley.
Yes, that I can
Right?
see.
It's all good. Let's get into, there we go. People annoyed after realizing massive cat at Met Gala is Jared Leto. Here we go. So he was walking around in this big cat suit. I mean, it's a dope ass, like furry cat suit, but it's Jared Leto.
I see
Later
wearing
on, he
that.
puts on this fucking weird costume thing.
Yes, I
And of
mean-
course, it's a costume. But he's got like, it's like a cape and all this bullshit.
I wonder if he was hot. Like, whew.
I don't care. I don't
And then was he
care.
going to a furry
Here you
convention
go.
after
Here's
this?
another one. Like, what? What? By the way, if you haven't seen that dude that does those, what? Come on, videos. Go out and look him up because that dude is,
It's hilarious.
fucking
Even
hilarious.
his feet were cute.
well, because he's paying how much for his
I
cat
doubt he.
video.
That one wasn't as expensive as they could be.
Why isn't this thing loading? Now it's, I'm jumping to, my shit's jumping to a commercial.
Fucking commercials.
Fuck me. But if you haven't seen that guy, he's really funny. He's got some funny
How
shit.
about I find some Met Gala photos for us?
I was trying. Yeah, I had a bunch of Met Gala photos.
2023
Met Gala.
Met Gala.
Here's another one. Here are the worst Met Gala 2023 outfits. I think this one goes straight in the line. There we go. All right, let's judge. Ready to judge?
Mhm.
Let's judge. We've got the banana, Ariana DeBose. I don't think that's that terrible.
Me neither. I've seen
Right.
way worse.
What about this? Maud Apatow. Is that Judd Apatow's daughter, maybe?
Who's-
Perhaps, probably.
Who's Judd Apatow?
We're just going to move
What's
on.
her dress supposed to be?
I don't know, but it's got a thing pointing towards her junk. So
Line of beauty.
this dude just forgot to get dressed, but everybody's spanking this motherfucker because he's in skinny jeans, basically. Evidently, skinny jeans are out.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
This guy probably went, I don't want to be here, but they made me come.
Which one?
So the
This
guy
guy?
with the skinny jeans.
Nah, he knew what he was doing, that little cuck. All right, and then you got this guy, Ben Platt.
He looks
Does
like
anybody
Elton
know where?
John.
Who are these fucking people? He's
Mm.
probably somebody famous. He's probably a TikTok star that nobody like. That you know
Looks
what?
like Elton John.
You're a boomer. We don't understand these things.
I'm not a boomer.
Is that Elton John's
I'm
son?
a Gen Xer.
Did Elton John have a fucking
No.
son? Maybe.
Marching band uniform. That's hilarious.
Then we've got this thing. I mean, that's kind of par for the course, right? We got this chef looking dude, Rami
Is that what's her
Malek.
name? That's
Who? This one right here?
the girl in the dress. That's what's her.
That's Allison
Oh
Williams.
no, I thought it was the chick that
Then
was.
we've got Rami Malek, who it's kind of par for the course with him. It's kind of like, look up there on the screen.
I see him.
It's kind of par for the course with what you would think Star Trek, only like early day Star Trek.
Yeah,
Only like,
it is actually very Star Trekky, just different shoes.
yeah, and he's very much like, I'm gonna clean your toilets. He's that guy. Then we've got, I'm sorry, but Kendall's outfit is giving you a surprise. So her outfit was just like see-through, basically. But she had like, it was just fucking dumb. His Dr. Dre's pretty dope. I mean, like, I'm not gonna brag on that guy. That's the fucking Dr. Dre. That's a pretty dope outfit.
What is it?
Just a black suit with like a cool tie and some shit. Then you have Florence Pugh, who has some shit hanging off her head. Right?
Oh, what the hell is that?
That's what I'm trying to
Looks like a
figure
giant
out.
base.
Yeah, like Florence Pugh. I don't
How long
know.
that train is.
Right.
I wonder if that
Of
was
course, this thing's
uncomfortable.
going to give me fucking hard time again. There we go. Of course, I'm going to have to. But nonetheless, you just kind of go through these people and you're like, who the fuck? The other thing, there's a whole like behind the scenes of like what goes on with these people
Okay.
and like what actually happens at the Met Gala, right? And it's like the servers holding like plates. It is literally so weird. You can see where they were told like do not make eye contact with these people.
Really?
You can feel it in the pictures
Just
where they're holding these trays and they're literally like looking down and they're just holding the tray of like drinks and shit like that. It's bizarre, right? And then you have people that are like all the people that are behind them. Like, question: you had a train on your dress, right?
on
Your wedding dress. Do you have a train? I don't remember.
if I did, it was very small.
Right. Did anybody? What about your first wedding?
Oh, it was huge.
Yeah. So you had somebody, your girlfriends or something like that. These people have professional training.
Well,
like,
those though
engineers.
for the wedding they fix it.
Who
but
the
then
fuck
after
does
the
that?
wedding, they have
Bizarre.
cinches. So
I
you
don't understand it. It's fucking bizarre. Like, how do you do something like that? And like, how do you do that for a job?
See, Evil Ginger thought the cat suit was kind of. I thought the cat suit was.
It's dope looking, but
It's
is that the
impressive.
dude that, like, okay.
It is very Jared Leto.
Yeah. And he shows up in his little evil empress outfit afterwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Emperor, not Empress.
No, I said empress.
Oh,
on
okay.
purpose. Yeah. It's very. Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't understand how you could put yourself in this position or want to be like, I'm going to serve other people like that.
Well, they
And
have
like literally hold trays
What do you
for
mean?
of drinks and like not look anybody in the eye and be like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, you're rich. I don't give a shit.
Well, you don't have that job.
Damn, right? Is
Yeah.
that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
You would never get hired for that.
Who would? I don't understand. I just don't understand it. How can you do that to yourself?
What? Get
Like,
hired into a
Put
job?
yourself into that position where you're so subservient to somebody
They
else.
want to make it in Hollywood.
No, this is in New York.
I know. They
Are
still
they,
want
are
to
they,
make
are
it.
they, are they artists? Maybe they're artists.
Mhm. Maybe. Or maybe they're just broke college students trying to make it in New York. Excuse me.
You think? Is that what it is? Maybe.
Ow, that burp hurt all the way down.
Sucks.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get it. That's just me and my 46-year-old age shining through.
I don't think you have to be 46 to appreciate how ridiculous they are.
You sure?
Yeah.
How old do you have to be?
12?
Oh, okay, good.
Maybe 20. No, yeah, 12.
12.
Because
Probably.
you have to, even if you like somebody and you think they're super cute and you have a crush on them, you kind of have to be like, well, that was a weird
Goes
outfit.
back to Chris Pratt's toe being my toe at the Met Gala.
Yeah.
Which I think is fucking spot on. It's like, you guys look as ridiculous as his toe.
Yes.
His ugly, dumb toe.
Not dumb. It's just
It's just a toe.
the baby toe.
But it's an
That's
ugly.
had a rough time.
Right. Maybe that's what he's saying, is those people have had rough lives.
Yeah. No.
No, maybe they're all on cocaine. I just had a conversation out in the garage. I was like, we should legalize all drugs. Not all drugs, most drugs.
Why?
Cocaine and marijuana, just legalize them.
People die of ODs, though. Can you imagine
Yeah,
if
but
it was...
as long as it's clean cocaine, get it from the fucking pharmacy, tested for fentanyl, you'd probably bring down the
death rate?
death rate.
I don't know. Maybe.
Think about it. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it.
I'm too
I don't
old
have
for
time
that shit.
I don't have time for that shit. Or do I? Not weed. Definitely not weed.
You don't have time for weed?
No.
Because it slows you down?
Yeah. What are you guys going to do? We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
The Canadian ice dong. Have you seen this?
No. Let's see this bad boy.
I'm sorry, I don't have all the pictures pulled up. I meant to pull them up on my laptop and pull them everything. I just fucking.
You should have just stayed in the cat suit. Yes. Instead
Right?
of the Empress.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a backstory to all the cat references, though. I heard the exact story. I'm not sure. Oh, we'll have to look that up.
Oh, there is.
Cat
Okay.
reference at the Mela. Met at the Mela. At the Met.
Met at the Met. The side on TMZ. Oh, Canada. Literally, there's a fucking dong-shaped iceberg floating off of a place.
No joke. Seriously.
Floating off of a location off of Canada.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
What do you think the name of the town is called?
Cockatooly 2.
So close. Dildo.
That's the name of the town?
That's the name of the town.
You think somebody cut that, shaped
No,
it, and then let
It's
it
just-
go?
Literally, I'll show you another picture here right now.
Water's so green.
Right here. It's literally on an iceberg. It's hanging off an iceberg.
I feel like somebody did that on
Someone went out there
purpose.
and carved that.
Yes.
No, I don't think so. It's just dumb luck, right?
That's hilarious.
You gotta love it. You have to love it. So this is, of course, this is on TMZ. You saw that. But Canadian photographer saw something that was quite literally rock hard out in the wild. Professional ice sculptor.
Yeah.
I'm like they do a big one in Breckenridge.
Yeah.
Like they should do one in Breckenridge, just a big, and it would be a replica. This is how you could get away with it. A replica of nature.
Natural art.
Of natural art. You just carve a big giant dick.
Still don't think it'll fly in a town where children are everywhere.
Why? Nowadays?
Cock
Come
on the
on,
rocks.
nowadays?
Cock on the rocks.
Cock on the Love it. Of course, we're talking about icebergs. One dude named Ken Pretty recently spotted with his drone off the coast of Harbor Grace in Newfoundland, which was undoubtedly shaped like an erect penis.
Instead of a flaccid. That's funny. That you had to that they had to differentiate.
Well, it's sticking straight
I
up.
know. I don't think you'd be able to.
Like curved,
I don't know that you'd be able to tell if it was flaccid that it was a dick.
No, nah. I
You
mean,
need
unless
that-
it had
you
a
need
big
that-
monstrous
you need that
head on it. Yeah.
Standing
Yeah, you need
up.
that.
Yeah.
Standing
Yes.
erect penis, yeah. So it says not just upright, it's not just the upright part catching people's eyes, it's also the balls below.
Yes.
It, right? So you go like it's the whole package, the town, and okay, so it says, is that pretty? Sorry, the whole package, if you will. The strangest part, though, is that Pretty hails from an even more telling place, the town of Dildo.
That is
It's almost as if it was destined to find it. If he was, the guy's last name is Pretty. It's just fucking hilarious. He was out there flying his drone around. He's from the town of Dildo.
And he found a giant.
Cock floating around in,
Yes.
in the water. So
Pretty
Here's
dildo cock.
Here's one more picture of it off of the iceberg. Come on. That's a different view. So it looks a little less dildo-ish.
Yeah, that one doesn't look like it.
It's
so
all
much to
about
me.
perspective. Oh, that's just going to play an ad. No free ads. So, again, what do you think?
I think it's a giant cock.
You think somebody sculpted it?
I do.
Cock on the rocks?
They at least
Chris?
Yeah.
Could have been.
No, that was Evil Ginger said cock on the rocks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Evil Ginger. I'm just saying.
Looks like bad dragon toy.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
It's probably something
Do I
that
need to go look it up?
do it.
Bad dragon toy.
What's a bad dragon toy? Probably something gnarly. That's going to be like, it's going to be one of those things. It's going to
Custom handmade fantasy sex toys and dildos.
Okay, they're probably those giant ones. Right? I'm
Oh
imagining.
my gosh, these are scary.
Are they giant? They're gigantic, right?
They have sharp edges.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Chris. I don't know how you know.
Maybe they just look sharp and they're not really sharp.
Womb, what's up? We're
Pecker
talking
stickers.
giant Arctic dildos.
Bad dragon pecker stickers.
And now there's a
I don't know why those are pecker stickers.
what?
I said I don't know why those are pecker stickers.
Can we
peeker.
share- can we show that?
Peeker. I'm not.
Can
I
we
don't
show
know.
that?
I don't know.
Are we allowed to show that? It's not inserting anything. It just looks like. Can you show me again? Just let me
These
see
look
what
a
it
little
looks like.
more user friendly.
Can we show that in?
I don't know.
Hang on one second. I'm going to do a test
No.
here. I'm going to do a test.
They're award winning toys.
And we're going to do a test.
Oh, they have
I'm
one
going to
that's
type
a
in
tentacle.
dildo
They have all sorts of shit, dude.
into YouTube
What is
and
that?
see what happens.
They have some interesting stuff.
Oh yeah, we can show it. There's people with dildos all over their sets. Yep, we're going to share that. Here.
Oh, you want me to share?
Yep, here, right here. All right, sorry, we're a low-tech, high-tech company over here. What is this one called again?
This one's called Bad Dragons. Let me go to
Bad
the...
Dragons. We're not giving free
So
advertising.
this is the first one I saw.
But I
that
don't know
was
what
like,
the
scary.
fuck you do this thing. Yep, there you go. Make sure all the connections. There you go. Don't get too far. Just don't go too far down.
No, I mean,
Somebody does something with that with themselves.
look, they
Need help? Yeah, you do.
I mean, that's a tentacle.
What? Where? Which
The
one?
blue one on the bottom left. I don't know what the thing on the top left is. But okay, so back to this. So those look like they would hurt. Then they have stickers. Then they have this one. It's a keychain. That's hilarious. That's
That's a
keychain.
keychain.
Yes.
Oh, you're just rolling through the day, and you're like,
Shirts.
ah,
And then they have these that look a
Good
little bit
God.
more normal.
no.
But then there's
What
these.
is that? The Marcel?
They're
What is that?
Toy storage. These
Why
some
does
of
it
them are
have a
weird.
big? Oh, I think I know what that's supposed to be.
Where you can stick it?
No, I think that's the insert end.
Yeah, that's the insert. The pink part's the insert end. The white part's the handle.
But is that supposed to be like a horse penis or something?
No, I don't know what it's supposed to be.
I don't understand what's happening.
Cutaway view. Wait,
Oh my
what?
god! I don't understand what's happening.
Cutaway view.
Like, how do you use that thing?
I don't understand what a cutaway view is. Apparently, I just need to do some
They cut
homework.
it in half, and then the center part probably right womb. I think that's.
I don't know. But
I'm not. Yeah, evil ginger. I'm not talking down about it. I'm just like.
Well,
I
what'd
don't
she
think
say?
that people have some strange cases.
No, I mean,
Agreed. I've just never
there's-
seen one of those.
I would probably try a few of them. The ones that look a little
Good
sharp.
dear God!
The
What?
ones that look a little sharp, I probably would shy away from because, yeah, ouch.
All right, give me your wish list, and I'll buy you one.
Oh, okay. What would be funny if I was like, I want the tentacle with all the little bumps
but I
on the
think
outside?
the thing is like this big.
No.
No, those things were gigantic.
No.
Look back through. Look back
No.
through. I think those things are
Let
gigantic.
me see if it has size. Hold on.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 37
History.
inches long.
Custom made.
It's gonna be like half a football field,
Get rid of that.
right? I think. I don't know.
Let's see.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, Womb.
What?
Yeah, I can't see that one on the back one.
Oh, geez, they come in all sorts of colors.
Yeah.
Actual colors may vary. Let's see what it says. Select your size. Mini, small, medium, large, extra large.
What's that mean in inches?
Doesn't give me that. Maybe it was somewhere else. But then you can select your firmness. That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice to know.
That's nice.
Yeah, options.
They have
are
a
always good.
firmness guide. Oh,
Imagine
size
living in
accessory
imagine
chart.
living in Russia. You don't have a
Okay,
firmness
so
size.
dimensions, circumference of bottom, for the medium, circumference of the bottom is 8 inches.
Dear
Middle
God, that's this
is
big around.
6.5 inches.
What's that?
The
Repeat.
top is 3 inches.
That's a medium.
That's a medium.
What's a fucking large?
You want the large or the extra large?
I don't know.
Geez Louise. Circumference of bottom of the large is 10.25.
Holy fuck.
Medium is 8.5. This is width.
That's what I'm going. Like I'm doing this around.
3.75 on the tip. I mean,
I
hey.
think you have to have had a kid before.
No. They come on. If fisting happens in the world, that's to people who don't have children. It's just very pliable, apparently. You just have to work.
Where did God?
You just
damn it.
have to work up to it.
Fucking
Dude, they got some colors though.
fucking Chris over there. God damn you.
My life will never be the same. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna go look through all this shit and be like, yes, please.
No.
Why not?
Because that thing's got to live somewhere in this house. And it actually looks like a tentacle. I swear to God, it'll be on this fucking set.
Oh well.
It's gonna be like up there dangling around.
And I'll be like, where's my toy? I don't know.
Like I'll put an actuator on it, just spinning it around.
Stupid.
Fucking fuck.
Well, that was a nice adventure. And
Dear God. Right? So
that's so funny. Thank you, literally, for that. That was awesome that I did not know that existed. Now I do. And it's in my history.
thankfully
I'll have to remember it.
it's in our
Not that it's
history.
that hard that I can to remember, because I can remember Bad Dragon because I can remember Bad Robot Productions.
Okay.
I'll be able to automatically remember Bad
Bad
Dragon.
Robot.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I send you guys a link that would make
DJ,
you
go
both lose
for
your
it.
shit? Yes, of course you can.
Just let me know if I can't share it. I won't share it ahead of time. It's all good. Fuck me. Goodness gracious. As long as, yeah. Preface it by like,
Not
can't
safe
have
for work.
anybody else around. Yeah. Like, do not
safe
open this at
for
the office.
NSFA.
Yeah,
Not safe
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
anyone.
Let's jump into some cow
DJ Long
mutilations.
John Silver.
Basically, not just some cow mutilations,
Long
but
Jean Silver.
some shit that's happened here in Texas, some alien stuff. I think it's fucking aliens.
Mhm.
Because there's been some like cow mutilations have happened all over the
Right.
country, and then also
Probably all over the
like
world,
what was
but-
the one? What's the show you like to watch?
Skinwalker Ranch.
Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah.
So there was one that recently happened. Excuse me, here in Texas. This was like maybe 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, something like that. I think this article is 8 days old. Surgically mutilated cows found in Texas spark alien theories. Right. So they found, and I went out and looked at some of the pictures, and they are literally like just their jaws, the lower mandible is removed. It's pretty insane. So authorities in Texas are baffled by the mystery, and I'm not going to show any pictures. You can go Google them yourself. Baffled by the mystery involving six cows being found dead and mutilated along the same highway. The cows were found dead along Texas State OSR near College Station, which you're pretty familiar. Yep, right up by Texas A&M.
That's my mater.
But they were spread out over 3 different counties. All 6 cows were also in different herds in different pastures. Yet the bizarre way each one of them was mutilated was eerily similar. I don't think it's chupacabra, dude. Chupacabra, I think, is more of an animal. I think that would have chewed them up. I think it's more of a laser. I mean,
yeah,
these things
because
are
chupacabra is still gonna tear and
very
pull.
precisely.
There was
cut.
no blood.
Nothing. And that's part of it. Each incident occurred in different locations. Pastures heard. I just mentioned that. The Madison County Sheriff's Office wrote on Facebook. Multiple similar incidents have been reported across the United States, and we are actively coordinating with other agencies to find answers. The Sheriff's Office also wrote a straight, clean cut with apparent precision had been made to remove the hide around the cow's mouth on one side, leaving the meat under the removed hide untouched. So literally just, if you've ever, say, gutted a fish or skinned a fish, it would be like that, right? The tongue was also completely removed from the body with no blood spill, meaning
Yeah.
like it had to have
Like a
been
laser, something super
seared-
hot.
Yeah, and not
That at the same time it cut it off, it
right. So it's bizarre.
coagulated it.
So, according to the statements from the Madison County Sheriff's Office, the other cows were found in the same condition, lying on one side, the exposed side of their face cut along the jawline, and the tongue once again completely removed. So, making the mystery
shit,
even
people.
more confounding is the fact the sheriff's office reported that there were no signs of struggle, no blood spilled on or around the scenes, and no noticeable footprints or tire tracks in the area. On top of that, no predators have been
gonna say no
scavenged
no
the
paw
dead
prints?
cows afterwards.
They hadn't?
They hadn't.
Oh.
Remains had scavenged the dead cows' remains and were left to decay untouched for several weeks. So there was no footprints around there. So what would push off a naturally dead animal carcass?
What do you mean push off?
Like what would keep coyotes?
Oh, what would
away,
keep
or
others from
pigs, especially here in
well,
Texas?
coyotes especially.
Right.
They're very
They're scavengers.
yeah.
What would keep those away?
A scent, probably.
Scent?
Yeah.
Radiation, some
Maybe.
sort of something, right? So the strange nature of the cows' deaths and mutilation led to speculation that aliens are the culprit. Tim Doyle, lead investigator for UFO Seekers, appeared on Fox News to share his insight. As host Jesse Waters pointed out, stories like these have been happening actually for decades. Cattle mutilations have been going on in depth since the 1970s. Doyle explained. There was a New Mexico state police officer who investigated up to 90 cattle mutilations in New Mexico. In one of those cases from 1976, Gabe Valdez, the police officer, found evidence of a triangular-shaped object landing near the cow, then some kind of tripod exiting this craft. And these tripods were anywhere from 28 to 4 inches in length. 28 inches to 4 inches in length. Now, Gabe has said in his investigation, sorry, it keeps jumping on me. In his investigation that these tripods that exited the UFO followed the cow for 600 feet before the cow finally fell dead.
Wait, what?
So there was this little mechanical thing that followed it.
He saw
little
this?
tripod, like little.
He saw this?
They had points like that, some sort of triangle.
Okay.
It was either between 6 and whatever, 48 inches, whatever, right? 28 inches to 4 inches. So a really big spread down to 4 inches. But it was following the cow.
Okay.
And then the cow dropped dead.
Because of what they did to it or because they don't
There's
know?
speculation,
Okay.
right?
Interesting.
So you don't know.
Hmm.
So the FBI investigated that incident and claimed it was natural predators. They supposedly performed these surgical cuts, removing the body parts and doing it so cleanly that no blood was spilled. Believe it or not.
That's the part that makes it.
That's the factor, right? So shit's coming back.
Well,
Revenge of the 6th. May the 4th be with you tomorrow.
Yes.
do you think?
So I will tell you, going back to Bad Dragon, Womb said that one that we couldn't figure out what it was a horse.
I thought so.
That's what he said. Because
It
he
kind of-
he
I've
says,
seen-
I've bred many horses. That's a horse stick. Okay. Hey.
The
I mean,
fuck, bro. But the other ones are alien tentacles or some shit like that, I think.
why not try it all?
Dear God.
Just try it all. Figure out which one you like and don't like.
Spiraling down a cesspool of whatever in the fuck.
Of
I'm not
adult
judging you. You guys do
sex
your
toys.
own shit. I don't
I
care.
like sex. I like sex toys. I need one.
Like that big?
I can get the large.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I don't.
You're gonna
need,
go with the medium.
I don't need spread 10 inches
Go
of anything.
Go medium.
The
How do you
medium.
put that thing. Never mind. We're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, let's not.
Well, no, fuck it.
DJ said in your text, Greg. We'll have to look at it.
Okay. So what I'm trying to figure out, and don't answer the question, is
Okay.
like that thing is that big. I understand pliability and all of those sorts of things, like, right?
Babies come out of that.
How do
know
you
that, right?
hang on to that thing?
It's got a handle.
Does it?
Yeah, you can see them. It's got a base.
I don't know.
You're so flabbergasted right now.
It's like I'm trying to like go through it logically. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I think you just put it on the ground and sit on it, right? Probably.
I mean, they probably have something like that has
It's
suction
gotta be
cups.
what it is. I can't figure out how you could hang on to that thing. Because if it's this long,
It's not that long.
you
It was
can't
width.
physically reach that. That thing looked long as shit, right?
He said the tentacles are actually from the
It's all about
American
that base, is what
occupation
Chuck
of
said.
Japan after World War II.
Nice. God damn it. I don't know. Fuck. Let's get into some AI shit. You ready?
Yeah, hold on.
All right, you got to bring up your AI story because
So this actually started
AI,
a couple, like, when did I see this story?
a couple weeks ago, at least. Yeah.
Get rid of that.
But things have changed so much over
So
the past.
this actually, we had it for a while, and I got rid of it because we had it for a while, and then stuff started coming back up, and I thought, well,
Yeah,
it's
right.
worth it to talk about this. So this is actually an article that came out March 29th, so a little over a month ago. And it's talking about Elon Musk and other tech leaders call for pause in out of control AI race. But so some of the biggest names in tech are calling for artificial intelligence labs to stop the training of the most powerful AI system for at least 6 months, citing profound risk to society and humanity.
Right.
It goes on to talk about Elon Musk with a bunch of tech leaders, professors, researchers, wrote an article that was published by the Future of Life Institute, a nonprofit that's backed by Elon. I guess he's the, I don't want to say sponsor, but he's like
he's the head
benefactor
brain.
or whatever. Yeah, he
I mean,
sponsors it. He's backed. This particular letter came out
Chuck it
2
all.
weeks after OpenAI announced GPT-4, which you were talking to me about earlier, an even more powerful version of the technology that underpins the viral AI chat box tool. In early test and company demo, the tech was shown drafting lawsuits, passing standardized exams, and building a working website from a hand-drawn sketch.
Right.
So basically, what they're saying is the advance of AI could present a profound change in the history of life on Earth and should be planned for and managed with commensurate care and resources. Unfortunately, the level of planning and management is not happening, even though recent months have seen AI labs locked in an out of control race to develop and deploy even more powerful digital minds that not even their creators can understand, predict, or reliably control. And I think that's the scary part, because you were talking to me today about
They learned Bangladeshi
in like a minute, right?
Yeah, and like they never taught it something like that. But there's more stuff.
And then it hired this outside company.
It went out and hired another firm.
This thing hired another firm.
Yeah,
I'm like,
to do
because my first
other
question
work for it.
Yes,
to do
to teach
workarounds.
it.
That then it learned from the algorithms to do that. So
Yes.
it's insane when you think about this. It will absolutely.
Well, and then they kind of called. They said, if they're not going to do it voluntarily, if they're not going to slow down, and think about the impact that this could have, then we need to get the government involved. And
so that's the thing. So Woom said it's not actual AI yet. It is as close as you can get to artificial intelligence as you can get without it.
So what would be the difference of real
when
AI?
When it becomes sentient and it knows what it's doing.
Like when it knows that you're going to harm
has
it,
its own persona. It knows what it's doing. Right now,
like when it can get angry and shit. Like
it
you're
can
talking
get
about
angry,
like that.
it can do all of those sorts of things. That's the catch to it, right? So I work with data scientists, and we use AI, computer
We use AI
vision
for a lot of
models
stuff. I got an
for a
itch right in the
lot
middle of
of
my back, but
different
I
things,
cannot.
right? And they're running really highly accurate algorithms on, like, we do image detection, we do a lot of different things. We're working on a lot of cool shit. But
So
it's
we're not quite the
this.
Terminator yet.
Not quite. It's if it becomes sentient.
Wonder when that will happen.
So it's so close that you're talking, if you were to measure it in something, you're talking millimeters, right? Like if we were to, there's no way to measure when something actually happens, right? It's literally when it knows it needs to go out and hire humans to do something, to create a workaround so that it can do something and then relearn how to do those things. That is as close to sentient because it knows, but it's training itself. When it starts training itself, that's where the Bangladeshi, where they said, we want you to write this script or whatever it was in Bangladeshi. They never trained it on it and went out and learned it and came back. So the key is this. It's fucked up. So this is an article that was, this came out yesterday. What's today? Today, 3rd?
Yes.
3rd. This came out today. AI pioneer quits Google to warn about technology's dangers. So Jeffrey Hinton, who has been called, and I had a conversation with a dude this morning on the way into the office. Or no, it was yesterday morning on the way into the office.
Okay.
And we were talking about this. And we were going over like the AI shit, the bots. Again, I work with a lot of really amazing people, and it's pretty cool. Jeffrey Hinton, who has been called the godfather of AI, confirmed Monday that he has left his role at Google.
Yes.
His company started what this would be considered as AI.
Okay.
They bought it, and he has since said this. Left it on Monday. His role as Google last week. He's not just first one, but to speak out against the dangers of technology he helped to develop. Hinton's pioneering work on neural networks shaped artificial intelligence systems powering many of today's products. He worked part-time at Google for a decade on the tech giant's AI development efforts, but he has since come to have concerns about the technology and his role in advancing it. He said, and I literally said this, if he didn't create it, somebody else would.
Yeah.
I console myself with the normal excuse. If I hadn't done it, somebody else would have.
Yeah.
He told the New York Times. And you think about that, you're like, fuck, he's 100% right.
No, yeah.
All we're seeing is what's actually been released. Do you know what the technology that's actually probably out there?
No.
That Google's working on behind the scenes with the government, with everything
Yeah,
else?
absolutely.
This is just what they're releasing to us.
And I like how DJ said, it's one of those things where it's when you can't turn it off. Like, remember they had a year, 18 months ago, they had those two AI that were making their own language and communicating amongst themselves.
They killed that fucker.
And they made them turn off.
And then they've released it or versioning of it
Of
to
that?
the internet. Right.
Okay.
So you chat GPT.
Yeah.
It can go out and it can search. And Drinking Bros, the guys for like talking about like fighting, you can trick the system, you can trick it into creating outcomes. Right? They're using it for, I don't want to say they're using it. They're kind of fucking with it to say,
They're testing it.
if this person and this person were to fight, what do you think the outcome would be?
And do they go off like
all of the history of those fighters, how the fight would go, right? And it's like fucking insane.
That's like,
and it's 3-0.
That's like
now do these things.
Sherlock Holmes when in the movie where he shows the fight, what he's going to do before it, like when he's planning it, you know, that's
it's
kind of like
thinking through.
Yeah.
Right? And it writes it all down. It's like, it's going to slip a punch here. It's going to do this and going to do this. Right. So you go, what the fuck? Right. Okay. So it knows, and it can, the algorithms, I mean, they're that complex, but it's not that they're that complex, they're that fast to
process. Yeah.
So they're going back. I've heard stories. They're going back to blue books. Remember blue books back in high school or
where you took your tests?
Yeah. You wrote down all your answers in college.
Yeah.
So you can't use GPT to write
Answer
all your
questions.
fucking answers. Right?
I mean, all your answers, not questions.
Right. There's ways to get around things, but it's going to force us to go back.
Well, until there's a point where you can't, like, I mean, honestly, this is where it gets scary. Like, what if they start taking over to the things and people can't stop them anymore, you know, because they're now this big syndicate. What?
No, just.
Oh.
Is that what it says? Is that what that what GPT did? So I wonder if Chuck the viewers tune in for a laugh. Did you just run our show through Chat GPT?
Wait, run a show called The Bar's Open. You know, they mix drinks.
Did you just run that
tell
through
jokes
See,
and
that's
sometimes
the fucked up
get
part,
the
right?
hiccups and blokes? I don't know what that is, but it must be an Australian AI.
It's not perfect. So the
viewers tune in for a laugh and learn to make a cocktail or half, but the real fun begins when Greg and Beth start to spin.
It makes sense. Their heads. That's Chat GPT. It's a poem. Read a poem about Beth and Greg.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Isn't that nuts? right? And that's just I can run it off my phone,
That's creepy
right? But the thing is, we have so much content out there,
that they can take a look
and we have
under.
hundreds and hundreds of hours on YouTube,
Right.
and
They
it's
can
all on
just
the
take a
internet,
look
right?
and gather something really quick
Right.
by
And
the.
they can pick your face, and they're like, if you see it, I saw one where they made it said like create a new. It
That's not a
said
poem. I'll write
create
you
a
a
new
poem.
hamburger place, like a burger shop, like a
Why
McDonald's,
my favorite?
and it did okay, but their fingers were all fucked up
Okay.
because the algorithm can't figure out fingers, and their
They
faces
can't figure out
were like
phalanges.
when they were trying to eat, like I can't figure
The
out.
muscle. The
But
muscular.
dude, like anytime they weren't eating, it looked like, and these are completely fake people,
Interesting.
and they're holding.
But
a
isn't that
hamburger.
what Sims, that game Sims is? You make people, then you
No,
build your
these are like-
universe.
But okay, so I remember a long time ago, this guy I work with, there's a platform just on the internet, and it was just running through. He goes, check this out, and he's hit the button on his iPad, and it just like came up with a new person. Doesn't exist. This
Okay.
person does not exist, but it was the likeness of him.
Okay.
It was just a picture of somebody.
Huh.
That was like 3 years ago,
Okay.
but it was just a picture. Now, that picture of that person, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference
Between
if
a
they
real
were just
person
talking
Yeah.
on a video, just like here,
and the make believe in the
and
real.
then make like, because that person does not exist, and it's an algorithm. It's a kind of a mix up of a whole bunch of people,
Right.
thousands and thousands of people that make this new person. It's not a real
Interesting.
person. So you go, what the fuck, right? What was that? Feeling that.
Because Boom said, and he said, that's not a poem, I'll write you a poem, which made me think of, that's not a knife. This is a knife. He said,
"Roses
I can't
are
wait to hear
nice,
your poem.
Violets are fine.
You be the 6 and I'll be the 9.
Nice. Love it.
He's so going to put that in his girl's Valentine's card next year.
One of his girls.
Nice and classy. Evil Ginger said, nice and classy.
Yeah, but isn't that crazy, dude? I mean, you
Yeah.
think about it, when you start getting into it, we're just cracking it. It's just
Right.
starting.
Well, and my only hope is that by the time it gets out of control, because here's the other thing. So, yes, this technology, like everything, right? There's good and bad. But the problem is that people are going to start losing their jobs. They are saying in the next
You said
5 years, 14 million jobs worldwide will vanish in the next 5 years due to AI.
Yep.
The hardest hits are going to be like, let me see if I can remember. Admins. Hold on real quick. Let me see where it said that.
It's gonna be very much like, I don't want to call them mundane jobs, but just kind of like everyday jobs, if
Right.
you will.
Scheduling stuff.
Yeah,
And
because everything's like, you're just gonna have shit that's gonna do stuff for you. So it's not that you have to have tech jobs or anything like that.
no, it's not even. They're saying because of AI, more tech jobs are becoming popular. So they say
I'll go
like
through that here in a minute.
they're
I've got
saying
10
that
fastest growing
So
jobs.
I'm trying to see. They said like it was
But 14 million jobs are gonna
over
shift.
the next 5 years.
Right. They're gonna shift from being, we're not gonna need an executive assistant or an assistant. You're gonna have something that's gonna be in your ear.
Data entry clerks and executive secretaries are expected to be
gone.
the steepest losses.
They're gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna need data entry.
Right, because the
You're not
computer.
gonna need people going out and reading things and doing things. You just program something, right? Sex workers is definitely gonna be on the up.
Yes.
AI, the bar is open. The 10 fastest growing jobs over the next 5 years, you can absolutely supplement with this, okay? New technologies and escalating climate crisis, which is bullshit in my mind.
What is it?
The new technologies and the
No, I know.
escalating climate crisis
Okay.
are changing the landscape of work at an unprecedented rate. 69 million jobs will be created worldwide by 2027 due to this, but 83 million roles are expected to be eliminated.
Okay.
That's your net.
So it's like a
negative.
-20.
16, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So this is from CNBC. This was as of today. So 14, this is kind of the side to your 14 million. Right. So their findings are largely based on surveys of 803 companies that employ a
Yes.
total of 11.3 million workers in 45 different economies. So the top 10 jobs coming: AI and machine learning specialists. Number 2, this is with a salary of $100,000 or more, right? that's coming out of the box.
How much?
Whatever, 100 grand.
Okay.
Right. Sustainability specialists,
Mm-hmm.
business intelligence analysts, information security analysts, fintech, so financial engineer, technologists, engineers, data analysts and scientists. Those people, I work with a lot of these folks. They're
Right.
fucking amazing. Robotics engineers, electrotechnology engineers, so your robotics again. Agricultural.
I am not smart enough to be that person.
Agricultural equipment operators, so farming technicians, farmers,
Right. Making
you need to
AI
know-
for farming. Yep.
digital transformation specialists. So the side of that what this says,
Well, and they also said cybersecurity experts was forecasted to grow
it's gotta be
30%
fucking
because
huge in that.
well,
sense,
because
right?
you've got to have somebody be able to be the police.
Lock your shit down.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you need that. But
One of the things that I always love that these articles never point back to is who the fuck's going to run all of your electricity for these?
right.
Who's going to do all the plumbing for these buildings? Who's going to do
Who's going to clean?
all the welding?
I
for
guess
all
though
of
they
these?
have
Don't
robots
worry
that
about the
clean.
cleaning.
Yeah, they have
Who's going to
robots
do
now.
the physical welding for all of these? There are huge industries.
Yeah, but a lot of those robots that can stand and walk and jump will be able to be trained to do the welding.
No, not
Yeah.
for years and years and years and years.
See,
Not
and I
in
don't
this
think
case.
it'll take that
Not
long.
not in this.
They can learn to dance. They can learn to weld.
Not in these aspects, dude. Like certain things, like where you see them learning to dance, they're not. The internet will go faster than, like, from a thought process,
Right.
but physical.
Could they
We're gonna
make
need
my
people to do it.
soul? Could they make my cell service better? Because that would be
No,
phenomenal.
no, because I have 2 bars and I'm sitting inside my house. If I go out to my driveway, I've got 4.
I have one right now.
And then I have 0 Wi-Fi. But if I'm in here, I've got all the Wi-Fi.
got all the Wi-Fi,
my
but I have.
router's
Oh, now I have
right there.
2.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
2 bars.
Yep. So we can't get fucking Google Fiber to my house, but we can get Chat GPT fucking running the globe. Whatever. So you know what? It's just good conversation on
Maybe
like technology.
we'll figure out how to make Wi-Fi better.
It wants to control the speed at which you can pick shit up. I would do that. I wouldn't want humans to be able to learn as fast as me. Why would you?
What?
If I was AI,
Right.
if I was this hive mind, I would not want the humans.
We would never be as smart as they would be. We would never learn as quickly as they
Right.
would be. So I don't think they have to worry about that.
Scary situation.
I
don't
think before it
know.
gets out of control, we'll be gone.
Yeah, Justin said it. Your neighborhood sucks for service. It's terrible. God damn it. I don't know. So
It sure
big
is-
one.
sure is
it's just
pretty.
a big situation. Go out and like and subscribe to the Castro Files. I seriously meant to. I wish I could pull it up. I can.
What?
Go out and like and subscribe to the Castro Files. We put out a good one. It's called the
What do you wish
right
you
up
could
the
do?
the AI, the technology thing, the Black Knight satellite, alien satellite this past weekend. It was a good one. Peter did a bunch of good shit on that. The editing,
Yeah.
he's getting so good at that shit. It's awesome. Check that out. It's out on the Castro Files, and I also posted out to the
Oh, speaking of that, I signed up
open.
for Ed Assisted for production design.
You did.
I did. I have to meet with a counselor next week.
Why
have
aren't you getting me involved? I want to learn how to do it.
Sign up, bitch.
Nah, I run all this shit. You teach me.
But I did.
Teacher.
I took the first
student.
step.
Nice. Congratulations.
And then
to
I
all you
looked at
guys
the
learning how to do
EAP
stuff.
counseling and I said, I'm not there yet.
What you need EAP counseling?
Yeah, the counseling, you know.
Oh, you want to actually get counseling?
Yeah, but
'cause
I'm not there
your
yet.
brain's fucking fried. That's right. Just drink beer. Fuck it. Right. Right. Whatever.
Did you talk about the swag?
Oh yeah, you can go out and check out all of our gear.
Yeah, we have none on tonight.
I
It's
know.
a first. Usually
No,
one of
I'm
us.
wearing an OG.
That's not us.
No, I know, but I'm wearing an OG drinking
Drinking
bros
Bros.
shirt. Pork of the Sea.
You haven't worn that in a while.
I know. I hadn't seen it. I think it just got kind of like shuffled in.
Yeah.
I was like, Pork of the Sea. It's fucking one of the greatest.
Yeah.
They did a re-release, but this is the
OG.
original one.
What's the re-release look like?
Oh, it just doesn't have all these like little fuzzies.
All the
'Cause
worn
it's
stuff.
like old as shit. This shirt's probably like,
it looks
what,
fine, though.
5 years old. I don't know. Something like that. But no,
Bitch,
we've got a bunch
the
of
t-shirt
gear.
I had on earlier was like 15 years old. No, we've only been together 17, so like 12 years old.
Hit our link in our bio. You can check out a bunch of the
That was
bars.
Cruise
open
Shirt. Yes,
stuff.
it was.
We're going to be doing, real quick, we're going to be doing our 300th show pretty soon. This is our 299.1 show. We did this a while back. We had to do some 0.1s and 0.2s and stuff like that when our internet got all fucked up.
Yes.
It's probably like 2 years ago at this point. But we're going through, we're really working hard on getting a couple guests on the show.
Yep.
We may do like a 300 and a 300.5. Just depends. We're really working hard. But I think you guys will like them.
I do like, we should say this. Evil Ginger did say when we were talking about what they're going to perfect, she goes, I'm 100% sure they'll perfect the sex side of it before anything else. Talking about the internet. I probably would agree with her.
Pornhub runs the world, right? I mean, literally everything comes from porn. I agree. Like phone cameras, everything starts at porn because that's the biggest industry in the world. I agree with you 100% on that, right? I mean, think about like GoPros. Who doesn't want to watch?
Justin said that Utah is the biggest market for porn, so yeah,
soaking.
They don't get to
soaking.
That sounds so gross.
And then what is it? Soaking, and then somebody jumps on the bed and vibrates the bed, like
but
shakes the bed.
Not you doing it,
Yeah,
so
you
it
just
still
lay there.
isn't considered sex. I don't know why kids think insertion isn't sex. If you're gonna do that, then just fuck, for crying out loud.
Can't you just do butt sex at that point?
No, because that's still sex.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Oh, that came out of nowhere.
Jesus Christ.
That wasn't even on purpose.
Like you're not even drunk and you're doing
I
that.
know.
I don't know. Anyway.
Anyways, it's Poke, you owe me Coke.
It's all good. Let's go over family of OnlyFans. Since we're talking
TJ
about,
said you should dress like a Spartan.
How do I dress like a Spartan?
Well, go online and look.
I'll find one. While we're deep into AI and online stuff and all the weirdness that's happening in the world, let's talk about this family that decided to become an OnlyFans family. My OnlyFans
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
is
I'm
a
like, what?
family production. I'm proud that my mom and brother help. I'm not going to post any pictures because, quite honestly, they're not worth it. It runs in the family. A 39-year-old model from Spain divulged that her platform on OnlyFans has turned into a full-fledged family business.
Okay.
You can make a shit ton of money. I don't have any I don't follow any OnlyFans, but I
can't
know
figure it out.
people that are on OnlyFans. I don't know any of them personally.
Only Family sounds like a website. Yes, it does.
So it's turned into, I already said that, with her mom and brother chipping in to help her and even creating their own accounts to produce her stuff. This girl, a former ballerina, began business in 2019 and now makes around $35,000 a month.
A month?
That's pretty good money.
Holy shit.
So
yeah.
when you think about it, it's
I thought you were gonna say 35,000 a year. I was like, I ain't worth it, but a month?
pretty
Holy
good.
fuck.
That's
What does that come out to?
Cashola, but if you're, that's 300 and so roughly $400,000 a year, right? Something like that. Math, hashtag math.
420. Smoke him if you got him.
God damn it. So she sells her racy pictures. In the beginning, it was really hard for me to have others help out because I'm such a perfectionist with my job. Or you don't want to show your brother your hoo-ha. Or your mom your beehole.
I don't think I want to see my brothers or my sisters hoo-ha, beehole,
Right?
boobies.
So,
Can you imagine?
but I had to give part of my responsibility away. And now I have so much more freedom. And I'm so happy. However, the hard work doesn't come without a price. Vonk pays her 62-year-old mother, Brooklyn, for help. Her mom mostly assists with administrative duties, while her brother,
What does she
Boss
got to have a
34, is
calendar?
tasked with following back fans on her social media.
Okay.
So that means he has to go into her picture and be like, oh,
Let me put all. So he's got all the juicy comments. I wonder if the guys making these juicy comments realize it's a
only
guy.
fams.
Realize it's a guy making comments.
What if he
and
found
did
out,
she
like, what
did
if it
she
was
tell
like
him
her
like, if they
stepdad?
say this, then you need to put this in there? Like if they're like beautiful boobs, thanks. Want me to shimmy them?
I just don't understand this. Again,
Oh, to each
another
their
weird
own.
thing. I mean, she's hot. I don't want to say she's hot. She's relatively attractive. She can do the splits.
She can really do the fucking splits.
Yeah.
She's
not
bendy.
that hot.
Let me see. Do you
I
have a
gotta
picture of
zoom
just
in.
her? I mean, she's not ugly. Well, you're
Eh,
when it. It's when your stepmom, who's angry at you, gets stuck in the dryer.
Okay, so that's her on the right.
Oh, she was prettier in the other one. She's not ugly though.
She's making 35 grand.
I don't think people are. I don't think
she's
people,
using that
I don't
fucking
think people-
dinosaur thing and sticking it up.
I don't think people are looking at her face.
Yeah, she's using the dinosaur trough or whatever the fucking
Not Taylor Swift hot.
lizard arm.
Is Taylor Swift hot?
No.
I don't think so
Who's
either.
hotter, Taylor Swift or Benicio del Toro?
Negative?
Who's hotter? AOC or Taylor Swift?
Negative? Why don't you?
No, you got to pick one.
No, I don't.
No, you have to pick one. Just pick one. Fucking it's a game.
No, because I don't like either of them.
No, you don't have to like them.
Listen,
Who
I make my own
is
fucking rules.
prettier? AOC.
No,
Big
Taylor's prettier.
Chi-Chi's. Taylor Swift is?
Prettier.
Rachel Ray or Taylor Swift?
Boom said AOC is hotter.
Nope, don't look at that. I'm just trying to find names.
Rachel Ray? Dude, she's
Early Rachel Ray.
chubby
pretty cute.
Rachel Ray?
Nope, before she was chubby because she's chubby now.
Well, she's like me. She's skinny, fat, skinny. I won't say fat. Skinny, chubby. That's the story of my motherfucking life.
Tulsi Gabbard? You know who she is?
Who's that?
No, she doesn't know that. See, the problem is
Tell me who
Beth
Tulsi
doesn't-
Gabbard is.
She's see, the problem is you got to go more mainstream.
Who is Tulsi Gabbard?
She was the Hawaiian senator for a long time.
Oh, was she Hawaiian?
Yeah, she's from Hawaii.
She's probably prettier then.
Dylan Mulvaney or
That what's his name's kid? Because there was a Mulvaney.
this is what I have to deal with in my life. No, Dylan Mulvaney is the guy,
Listen.
is the transvestite that sank Bud Light.
Oh yeah, Taylor Swift.
Thank you for answering.
He's got a
that
weird
one.
smile.
He's got a weird smile.
It's bigger than the rest of his face.
No. Yeah. Okay.
She was a congresswoman. Listen, I don't do a lot of like
Anything.
celebrity bullshit because it's all bullshit. I ain't got time for that. I'd rather educate myself, learn bigger words, read dirty books.
What's your biggest word you've learned?
Oh Lord, I don't know. I use them. They just come out sometimes. Like I'll be talking, I'll
She's
be like,
dyslexia.
no. But I'll just be talking and I'll use a certain word. I'll be like, damn,
Perplexed.
did that word come out of my mouth? That sounds smart as fuck. In a meeting, I'm like, that's right, bitches.
Claustrophobia.
You're stupid.
I'm just trying to think of big words. That's all I got.
Big words doesn't mean hard words. Sometimes hard words are like small and short. Yeah, your brain hurts. I know.
Yeah, I know. Less dick sick. It's Nico. What's up, Nico? I don't know what that fucking word means. Nonetheless, would you participate in your sister's OnlyFans account? I guess if I'm making like, say, a third of that money, I'm taking a third. I'm promoting the shit out of you, but I'm making 10. See, 10 grand is a part-time job. That's not that much money if you really think about it. When you really 10 grand a month, it's $100,000 a year. You're making fucking,
Yeah, he doesn't deserve that much. He's not the one doing the work.
well,
He should get maybe
what do you think? 30%, 20%?
if all he's doing is answering her social media, 50,000.
50,000.
That's all he's
No.
doing is sitting on his phone and being like, click, send, click, send.
He's getting her. What if you boost her? What if she's
Mom
got,
is probably.
OnlyFans
What do you
sign up
think
one.
she needs administrative work on? Making sure the posts
Taxes,
go
I guess?
out. Maybe
that's
appointment.
the brother. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's interesting.
I do it all for here. How much would I charge you to do what I do? Probably charge you good. I'd charge you.
You mean I'd charge you to do the work that you do?
No, I'd charge you to do the work. that
Why would
I'm
I ever do
doing,
it?
Because that's why I pay somebody to do the work that I do that offsets.
Yeah, you're not paying me though. So why would you charge me?
No, I'm thinking of you as a whatever.
I don't think of you at all. Kidding.
She really does.
30,000 probably for somebody that did this job.
I mean, I think they're in Spain. They're broke as shit over there anyway. What's he gonna do? They take fucking siestas and shit all day long anyway. Fuck him.
Step bro is paid by inch of dick.
Fuck, right? All right. What
I
else?
teach you, but I have to. Jeez, my milkshake.
What?
Get the song milkshake.
Your milkshake does what?
Justin said hurtful, Beth. You know the song I teach you, but I'd have to charge. You don't know the song?
Think so.
It was in Dodgeball.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking Wednesday night. Whatever. We're drinking beers. We're hanging out.
Okay.
It's fucking...
So you want my feel good?
Yes, ma'am.
My niece closed on her house today.
Nice.
So yeah, it's been a long time coming. So they've been.
Dear God. DJ. Motherfucker.
Can you send it to me?
Nope. Okay, I'm going to turn it this way.
Wait, hold on. Is it going to like, am I going to want to poke my eyes out afterwards?
Yes.
Oh, then I don't need to see it.
Dear God.
I don't need to see it if it's that bad.
Nope, you got to have to see it. If I had to see it, you got to see it. Dear God, is that real?
I love how different our reactions are. You're like, holy shit. And I just start laughing.
Motherfucker. I have to go back to part of it.
Did I
He
drool on
said,
myself?
not for show, work, or anywhere.
Let me see it. I want to see it.
I'm not playing. Do not
No,
play
I'm not
this
going to
video.
play it. I
Do
just want
not
to see the
click
picture.
on it.
I just want to see
Do
the
not
picture.
do anything. No, it's not any of the above. Holy
Wow.
shit. He said, you can thank Giorgio for that.
Wow. I mean, that's
Dear God. The fuck, bro.
person's never going to shit the same again in their whole life.
Man.
That's the kind of thing that you're like, what happened
How do
to you,
you
ma'am?
do that?
I fell on
How
it.
does your body...
Body's pretty incredible.
That's not the... Good
Your body's pretty
God.
incredible what it can handle. I mean, just
Okay,
imagine, wonder if they
so
liked it. That's
This
the question that you have to
so
worry about.
Imagine taking like... I don't even know what the fucking... A missile...
Justin, we'll show you next time we
shooting
see you.
somebody in their asshole with it. Like a full-on fucking missile.
I think that'd be a little worse. That's going to blow
But
up.
it doesn't blow up.
No.
It's just like stuck there.
Well, and the missile's going to have a little too much force.
I mean, the diameter of what I don't know how if you did like a 9-inch fucking pipe.
Hey, to each their own. Don't judge. Maybe
Nope,
she really
judging
likes
the
it.
shit out of somebody that does that to themselves.
Well,
Because how do you go to the bathroom after that? You
very,
don't have to.
very easily.
Yeah, it just
It probably goes
LBS,
back to, it obviously
loose
goes
bowels.
back to normal.
it's not. It's just loose bowel syndrome.
Because if that ruined you for your career, you'd never be able
that
to have
ruined me for the rest of the day, week. Yeah.
your virgin eye, you and your virgin eyes.
Mm.
Oh, is there a lost puppy?
So what's up? So your feel good is
My niece,
I forgot. It's
closing on
blanked
her
out.
house today. It's been a long time coming. They've been trying to buy a house for probably the last year.
Okay.
And they closed on one today. So yay
Nice.
for them.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
excited.
Yep. So
Can't wait to see it.
congratulations to Paige and Jared. They've been busting their ass for 3 years.
Yeah.
Going
Trying to-
through school. She did her
Yep.
got her nursing stuff done. Jared's always a fucking super hard worker. So cheers to those guys. Yeah, absolutely. My feel good. I haven't planned out a feel good for today.
Oh, no.
I've been too busy. I was working too much. It
Huh.
definitely isn't sitting in fucking traffic now that I have to go back to the office. We're not going to bitch about that.
No.
So my feel good is going to be, I don't know.
How about your puppies? They make you happy. Lucy today was super
I
cute.
haven't had a
couple
chance to
times.
hang out with my dogs today.
Okay, what's up with you?
Just
You're too busy to find a feel good, too busy to hang out with your dogs.
swear
too
to
busy.
God,
You become a curmudgeon
what?
in your old
I'm not
age.
trying to become a curmudgeon,
You're becoming one.
but no, let's go with the dogs. Mickey, just
Lucy.
playing, doing
Yeah.
whatever. We got to find our good ones. I know DJ, his feel goods, I swear to God, on a daily basis are his pups.
Yeah.
You know, so I'll go with that. Thank you, honey,
Yes.
for reminding me of what's important.
Yes.
And that's absolutely what's important. So lastly, I'm going to leave us on this one. We normally do a today in history,
Right.
but I'm running out of shit that's happened. We've done this for 3 years. There's not a lot of new shit.
There is, but there's a lot. I mean, it's insequential. I mean, it's not important.
Inconsequential.
Inconsequential. Yes.
It's
Thank
like
you. Not
these minor little
insequential.
things. But I'm going to put this out there. Did you know this thing
What?
that's been going on? Did you know that France has been protesting the retirement age for weeks and months now?
Yes.
Macron, the president of France, changed the retirement age without allowing a vote. Upwards of 1 million people are currently protesting and burning the country, the cities, Paris specifically.
Mhm.
Certain places are, people are getting I think a cop got hit by a Molotov cocktail.
Oh, geez.
There
There were some people in the news that they were actually there when this shit started
Right.
happening. They were on vacation.
So my question
Don't go to
is
France
this.
right now.
What do you think should happen when a leadership decides to take away your voice.
You should take the leadership away.
So this is part of it, right? So I'm not condoning using violence.
No. I'm saying they should. They should.
Else.
No, but there's ways.
But who draws that line?
Well,
Because
the problem is the government should be drawing that line, but they're not including themselves in it.
If you voted this person in and they make a decision,
what is it called when you
impeach?
Yes, thank you.
They don't have that over there.
And then maybe it's something they need to make happen.
Yep. We're very, very lucky here in the United States that we have some rights. People are testing the waters here, right? Who's Nico? Your buddy's in France on vacation, but where is he in France? I'm kind of curious because he's probably not in downtown Paris.
No, dude, it was dirty before. Can you imagine now with everything burning?
We said like it's just rubble or rubbish is.
Hopefully they don't burn down Notre Dame again.
Notre Dame, they just rebuilt that.
Yeah,
bitch.
hopefully it doesn't get burned down again.
So it comes back to,
Which reminds me, Saturday is voting day. So
go out and vote.
do your thing and go vote so that shit like this doesn't happen over here.
It's, again, comes down to, I'm not going to say what's right is right. I know what I think is right.
Yeah.
Beth knows what she thinks is right. You guys got to make your decisions, go vote.
But you still have to vote no matter what, because if you don't vote, then you can't bitch.
That's my motto on it.
Yeah.
Unless you're part of, if you're in the media, don't vote.
No,
but also
go
don't
vote,
have
because you may not vote the way you wear. You know what I'm saying? Because let's think about it. Everybody's not their job. They may be one way for their job so they don't lose their job, but they may behind the closed doors vote however the fuck they want and vote against what they're spilling.
Spewing?
Whatever, you know what I mean?
Spilling or spewing?
Spewing. Because that's not determined by them. That's determined by the
look at some of the
broadcast
videos,
company,
dude. It's fucking gnarly.
Oh, DJ paid off. I paid my house off. Nice.
Nice, dude. He's waiting for his credit score to tank. No, go buy a fucking Ferrari and say fuck you and drive that bitch for like until they come and repossess it. Then fuck you and then go buy another house and get that super cheap fucking credit score.
No,
rating.
thank you.
Why not?
Congratulations on paying your house off. We have never stayed in a house longer than 5 years. I don't know that we're ever going to pay a house off.
We will eventually. We'll build one. Let's build a shack. We don't need much. We don't ask for much.
I need more than a shack, bitch.
Well, I mean, a shack for you is a shanty for some others. What do you want? I'll get a horse trough. We've talked about getting those horse trough pools. Get a little 12-acre property, put a little fucking travel trailer on it.
We can't build a real pool here.
You mean in Texas?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. Check us out on Instagram, iTunes, all those places for the pictures. I'll post a bunch of pictures for later for afterwards. Give us a like and subscribe out on iTunes and Spotify if you don't mind. We really, really would appreciate it. And then push the show to your friends.
Yes, please.
We definitely like sharing the love.
Yes.
Check out the Castro Files. Fun one. They're 15-minute shows.
15 to 20.
Something like that.
That's
They're
the
quick.
average.
Yeah. Goofy, weird, creepy.
Fun.
Creepy. We did one on fucking tortured shit. So
yeah, that's your favorite one. You always go back to that one.
I don't know. Torture is a good thing.
Okay.
Anyway, love you guys. We'll catch you next time.
Bye, guys. Love you. Have a great rest of the week.
See ya.